Welcome back, travel fans. I'm Morgan from the very unofficial travel guides. We are on the Norwegian Getaway, and we're on our way to the Virgin Islands. It's the second day, and I wanted to wrap up what happened today. So it started with breakfast, which is of course a good start to any day. After breakfast, we wanted to sort of spend some time at the pool and in the sun because the weather is amazing. It's like a nice sort of high 70s, okay humidity, sunny. It's just been so nice. It's exactly what I needed after the sort of not very summery weather at home. We didn't find any sun chair anywhere close to the pool, but we did find some comfy loungers at a bar up by the front, and we got ourselves a nice, tasty frozen mojito. It was really windy up there though, but you know, when the temperature is this warm, the wind is kind of a welcome cooler. I went and did a little bit of swimming, and I wanted to do the water slides, but the line was just took too long and I didn't have the patience, so I went back and finished my drink, and after all that we went back to the room and took a little nap. I don't know about you, but I love my afternoon naps when I'm on vacation. After the nap, we got up and got ready again and went to play Name That Tune. I love these kind of activities, Name That Tune and quiz and things like that. Things that we didn't get a chance to do any of on our last cruise on the German Aida Luna. And they had a great twist on Name That Tune where it was live. It was a guy really singing and playing a piano, and I've never seen it like that. Usually it's just recorded music. And while we were playing Name That Tune, I ordered a spicy jalapeno cucumber mojito. As you know, I like to try new flavors, and this was really interesting. Spicy was the right word. It was like drinking jalapeno juice. And I have to say, I didn't finish it. I ended up pouring half of it down the drain. But we have the free drink package, so it's not like I wasted the money. I'm getting such a cramp in my hand right now. I have to change the camera angle. Hold on. After Name That Tune, which I didn't win, and the spicy mojito, we came back to the cabin and changed into some fancy clothes because we were invited to a captain's cocktail reception, and I'm a little bit confused why, because when we got there, it was a small group of people, and I asked one of the officers, who are all these people, and what do you have to do to get invited to this? And she was like, well, you either have to be staying in a suite or be some kind of special guest. And this ain't no suite. So I actually think, my theory is that the reason we got invited is because my travel agent, who I know I've talked about before, Joshua Greenfield at cruisesbyjosh.com, I think that he sort of set this up as a fun surprise. So if it was you, Josh, thank you. We got some free drinks. I mean, we're getting free drinks anyways, but if we hadn't got the drink package, it would have been a nice change. If we wanted to, we could have met the captain and met all the officers and all that, but we were just kind of chill. And then we did all this. And then we went to dinner, and I call it dinner one. We went up to the buffet and had all sorts of different things like we always do in the buffet. That's why we usually never go to the main dining room, which is divided into three here on the Getaway. They're called Taste, Savor, and the Tropicana room. And we don't go there because we like to just try a whole bunch of different things, and so we go to the buffet, and I had such a craving for mozzarella sticks. So after we had dinner in the buffet, we went down to Ocean's, which is an Irish pub, which is like half pub and half restaurant, and the food part of it is also included in the price of your cruise on the Getaway. It was also on the Epic, and I'm assuming it is on all NCL ships that have an Ocean's, but they had mozzarella sticks, so we got a little like sort of second dinner of mozzarella sticks and artichoke dip. I've got such a healthy diet, don't I? And after dinner, we went and saw the Newlywed Game, which is a popular thing that is done on almost every cruise we've been on, but they had some really fun new twists, and it was really, really entertaining. After the Newlywed Game, actually we had to leave the Newlywed Game early because we had reservations to the late show at 10 o'clock of Burn the Floor, which is a dance show. I wouldn't call it a musical, although there is live singing, and it's not a dance concert because there's live singing. I guess it's like a dance concert with live singing. That's a good way to describe it. And if you like ballroom dancing, like if you've watched, So You Think You Can Dance and those kind of shows, then it was a really good show. Costumes were great, live singers were great, dancers were great. I personally think that 60 minutes is a little long for a show that's just ballroom dancing, because after a while it all sort of just looks like the same choreography set to different music. But that's a minor critique, because it was a really high quality show that we really enjoyed, and it was full. The theater was full. After that, we went up to the Spice H2O, which is the open air dance club area on the very back of the ship, and there was a huge dance party happening, and I got happy, and it made me think about something. There were so many people dancing there, and it was like people who I know in their real life probably don't ever get the chance, or don't ever take the chance to go out to like a dance club. And it was so nice to see like these old people getting down, and people who are in really bad shape still on the dance floor shaking a leg. And I don't know, I think that's a great thing about cruising, is it brings like sort of the fun out of you, and they do a really good job of that here on the Norwegian Getaway. I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides. Like I said, this is the second day, and tomorrow is another sea day, and there's gonna be all sorts of fun things happening, including a martini tasting. And if you watched my other epic journey videos, I don't think I need to say anything more about that. Make sure you watch next week's episode, because I think it's gonna be a good one. See you later!